So in relation to last week then, you guys took on the goblins of Nightstone and managed to clear the majority of Nightstone, didn't you? And as a result, it seems like you bumped into some mercenaries and some hired rogues, it would seem, as well as sort of having a look through Nanda's keep, where you found that the lady of the keep had died before, I suppose, being asked to head up sort of north to our deep forest, where people may have taken shelter in the caves. So, in relation to where we left it last time, you guys were just crossing the bridge from the keep back over to the main part of Nightstone, and you had some guards in tow who were about to look after the city for you whilst you left. So, what are you guys doing and what's going on?
We got to jump the bridge again.
Yeah.
Looks like I got our ropes there, haven't we? So.
Yeah.
Would you like me to jump across with another? Oh wait, did you say the rope is still there?
Yeah, it's all still there, isn't it?
I don't think you took it down, did you?
No.
Yeah. So, whoever wants to go, or athletics check. This is a good start to the night. So, immediately is trying to remember names now already.
Oh fuck!
Olsen jumps over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have they taken 10 out of this edition? Where, like, when you're not under any time pressure, you can just roll a 10? Like, so you don't have to literally roll for every single dumbass thing that you do?
I think you can still take 10, but I suppose I would be more using that for things around if you were like trying to craft something or unpick a lock. I suppose, you know, you can't sort of wait there forever to try and jump a bridge, can you?
Yeah, you can climb across a rope very, very, very carefully, and you've got 18 ropes tied across the bridge. I don't know.
So, as you're sort of confidently going over, Kairn, almost making a sort of show of yourself in how skillful and graceful you are, you slip over the rope, and sort of just holding on with your fingers, you know, sort of hanging from one arm from the rope, as sort of smacking into the side of the bridge. You take
Good.
3 points of damage.
Good. Good start. Thanks.
So this is carrying on from last time.
I'll go next. This is climbing over the rope, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, seemingly without any trouble, you managed to get over. Carly?
Yes.
He's there.
What? Oh. Hold on, your roll 20's been a dick bag.
You having problems?
No.
I'll just roll for the guards. Okay, so for the most part, the guards managed to get over, sort of varying in gracefulness, and one sort of stumbles over, not making it over too well. So just for brevity, whilst Ian's sorting his roll 20 out, if you guys want to carry on.
There we go.
Whee. So hesitating at the jump, watching everyone do it, you managed to sight yourself up and jump over quite easily.
Are we heading out the town then? Are we going up to these caves?
I think so, yeah.
I assume we're going to go north-ish. Can we get out north way, or do we have to go over the bridge?
You've still got to go over the bridge, but I suppose from what Morak said, you remember that they are sort of northbound.
Well, we have to go out the bridge or never eat shredded wheat side. West side. West side,
side.
motherfucker.
Are we going to take the horses that were left by those riders?
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check what type of horse they were.
Well, 4 legs, a head, a mouth.
Yeah, so it's just a standard riding horse. So.
I'm going to try and catch one. Go!
Well, I suppose these aren't.
You can take the second one.
What did you do animal handling?
I got a natural 20 with a -1.
That's really good. So you managed to sort of scoop up the horses. They're still a little bit nervous and shaken from earlier, and it would seem as though they haven't been watered or fed since their owners were killed yesterday. Just trying to work out how I can show this to you guys. So in your players' journals, the horses should be in there now. So they can ride up to 60 feet in their speed, as opposed to your walking speed. So
Do we all need animal handling?
no, I suppose with Kairn's role, he sort of managed to, get them all together, and get them all ready for you to mount. You're all very quiet tonight.
Then
Yeah.
Okay.
Have the horses got saddlebags?
They've got sort of basic I don't know what you call it now, sort of
Sacks.
saddles and sort of, is it bridles you call them?
Oh yeah.
Rivals.
Bridles, but they haven't they don't really have kind of saddle bags to carry.
Okay. Cool. So
Okay, so we're gonna thingy drew us did us a little map, didn't he, when we were in the inn? Since I recall asking him to do us a little map of where the caves were. So
yeah, he sort of pointed, saying that they were sort of northwest.
north,
Yeah.
we couldn't miss them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll yeah, we're pretty much all rested up and all that anyway, so we should probably leave. What time of day is it?
Correct me if I'm wrong. So I thought that you guys slept in the temple and then you came over to Nanda Keep, didn't you?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. So it's probably sort of, before midday, really, sort of. If there were sort of the similar time, sort of 11ish.
Okay,
Mhm.
seems like a good time to ride out then.
yep.
Okay. So in terms of you guys riding up there, then, to sort of to head up, sort of you can ride north, and sort of as you kind of get to the edge of Nightstone, where kind of the flatter grassland, it leads onto a more thicker forest. It's not too dense. It's enough that you could get horses through, but you certainly couldn't really trot through there.
Okay.
Do we ditch the horses and walk through, or?
Yeah, well, How far do we think we are away? Like, if we tie the horses up, are they going to die? Or, do we think we're like a few hours walk away, or like...
I suppose from what Morak said, he thought it was roughly sort of a mile's walk.
Alright, okay, so we'll tie the horses up, then leave them some feed.
Yeah. Are you sort of whereabouts are you tying them up? Is it sort of
On the edge of the
or
forest, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's enough sort of grassland that they can sort of just sort of graze as you go. And I guess sort of on this forest, it's it's quite. How do I describe it? So as you're looking through, sort of the trees are wide enough apart that it doesn't sort of, it's not dark throughout there. You can see sort of the rays of sunlight coming through. There are bits of the forest which are sort of cut off from the sky, and it's sort of quite dry mud. It's not sort of overgrown, as it were.
Okay. Just go along carefully, keeping an eye out, I guess, then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, standard party order.
Okay. Do you want to make some perception rolls for me?
Ooh.
What's going on in the background there?
Kid fight.
Luke, do you want a perception as opposed to persuasion?
Text small. I'm better at that.
That's
Yeah.
a bit better. Okay. So for the most part, the majority of you seem to think that nothing is, you don't really hear much in the background. You can sort of hear, bits of wildlife, and you can hear, sort of birds going. But it seems to be reasonably peaceful in here.
Is it dim enough that it would be worth me using dark vision?
I already have dark vision.
Yeah, alright.
Haven't we all got dark vision?
Yeah, but Tranan has to cast the spell on himself.
Oh, don't you get dark vision?
No.
He's the only one.
I see.
No, it looks as though you can see far enough into it. It's not kind of that dense
Ah,
that it would cause any problems. Sort of the terrain within it has sort of steep gullies and there are sort of clouds of mist sort of quite further back, sort of more to the end of your vision. But it looks reasonably all vegetated and healthy.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to say, I think I just saw something moving over there.
Okay, I'm going to climb a tree using my acrobatic skills.
Okay.
I'm on lucky one. Oh, that's all right.
So you almost get up this tree as if it were sort of second nature, really. It doesn't prove too much of an issue at all.
I'm also going to try and stay hidden while I'm up there, so...
Okay. Whereabouts on sort of the trees are you getting to?
Well, I mean, I'm at our deep forest. What do you mean, how high in the tree?
Yeah, like are you trying to break the tree line? Are you trying to...
No, I want to be kind of up high enough that no one below is going to be able to see me, but high enough and low enough so I can actually see like what's going on.
Right, okay. Can you roll another perception? Do it with advantage, actually, because you're trying to get a better vantage point, aren't you?
Oh god.
Okay. Even sort of up the top, you sort of see Kairn scurry up the tree and sort of try to get a better position to see. It doesn't look as though you can see anything, and maybe Tranan was just being paranoid.
Not with that kind of roll. Are you walking off to go and see if there are any people? Is that where you're going?
No, I'm just staying still.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
for movement.
Why? What are you worried about?
I saw something moving
Where?
to the east.
I could always hop around in the... Uh-oh. Why are you doing that? Stop rolling.
Tranan, can you make one more perception roll?
Oh, okay.
Fuck, you're blind as shit, man. Should have cast that spell.
It must have gone. Whatever it was, it must have just been the wind rustling the trees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay attention particularly to where Trans just said stuff's coming from and be ready for a fight. Also, am I on the wrong map?
Yeah, I'm still at fucking Nightstone.
I think we all are.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
There's no forest map.
Oh,
Okay.
what do I pay my £8 for?
Unfortunately so. Yeah, don't worry. As soon as you get to the next part, there will be. Yeah, so it looks as though whatever it was, it must have just been a trick of the light. And sort of, it seems as though something just must have been moving in the forest. There's plenty of animals around here.
I'm gonna follow these guys in the tree, like up above the trees.
Okay.
Okay, let's carry on then. Keep being our guard. Maybe move a little bit slower so we don't into any.
Weapons out, lads.
Okay. So kind of as you're moving through the forest, the trees get thicker and older. It's not necessarily, like I said before, it's not the most dense as a forest, but I suppose it's quite obvious that a lot of the wood here is elm wood, and it is really quite nice in here. It smells quite fresh, but by this point you have completely left earshot of the surrounding river of Nightstone, and the hills start to get it gets more hilly sort of as you're going, and after a little while it seems as though you start heading up slightly of an incline, so it gets it's quite, especially for those with little legs, it gets a little bit tougher to keep moving.
Dwarfs aren't that little.
Children in your eyes. Could
Okay.
so what are you guys doing? How are you finding these caves?
I guess we look for tracks of the mass evacuation of people that went in there.
Okay.
In the easiest way.
Who's doing what?
Well, who's got the best survival? Who's our tracker? My
That's-
survival is 0.
My survival is -1.
Who's got 3?
I got 3.
There you go, you're our tracker.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Well volunteered.
Okay, what are you doing, Olsen?
Not for that lot, but it's down the bit.
Luke? I don't know if he's got that delay again.
Luke on Mad Legs again.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Fucking hell.
Hey.
Luke just got like 20 survival rolls from you. That's not good if your internet's that slow.
Yeah. Oh, the first one was a 20. That's good.
The first one was a 20.
Yeah, nice.
Hear me?
You can now. You come back after a while. Okay, so
Guys.
after sort of looking around, after Looking sort of on the floor, you notice some vines have been moved, and there are some footprints sort of trodden down grass into mud, and it looks like maybe a good sort of 12 to 15 sort of people have passed through here, and it's still heading north up the hills. Sorry, and I suppose after following for a while, the terrain starts to change. So it becomes less grassy and viney on the floor, and every now and again, sort of rocks are sticking out of the mud, and it turns a bit more gravelly. Till eventually you start to find, a series of caves. There's sort of various ones throughout the hills.
So there's various. Well, like as in we can see more than one cave entrance.
Yeah, there seems to be sort of differing in size and shape. That there are sort of ones that you might struggle to get sort of a dog through the entrance to quite large, wide open
Okay.
tunnels.
Well, where do the tracks go to?
So as you kind of if you're following the track solely, so you can see that it leads to one of the larger of the cave entrances, and I suppose you almost it seems more central to the others in the sense that it's you would imagine sort of this would be the majority of the hill, sort of would be a part of this, what this cave might lead into.
Looks like the most likely candidate then, boys.
I think we should probably shout into there, make sure that we don't get shot by any guards or anything like that.
Why don't we say? Did the guards come with us? So they've stayed back, haven't they?
Yeah, they were told to look after Nightstone, so they
Stay
weren't
back.
raided anymore.
Ho in the cave, hello?
Do you want to make a charisma check?
No, because my charisma is fucking bad. My rolls are fucking bad.
You shouted into the mouth.
Oi, oi, oi. Like shouting into the mouth. Charisma check. Yay, absolutely fucking bollocks. I swear down, Greg, you've done something to my character because these rolls are bad.
So there's a slight echo and reverberation. Hello, 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 the cave, cave, cave. And it sort of, the sound goes in and then back out. And
Right.
then all of a sudden, it sort of just, it goes back to being quite quiet as the sounds of the forest return. There's a stream somewhere sort of nearby. But
Anybody in there?
what you can see, I suppose, you can't really see very far into the cave. Sort of even with your dark vision, it looks as though you can only sort of see 40 feet inwards.
I will stealth in. Bang. Fuck.
Okay.
We'll head up not too far behind, so it doesn't get too far away.
Okay. So let's change. So don't be moving. So yeah, you can sort of hear the sound of sort of dripping water as it sort of you can hear sort of it going from the ceiling to the floor. Small pools of water being disrupted by it.
It's a cave troll.
And it looks very, look really quite deep. It's a lot bigger than it looked from the outside. And sort of the walls are, covered in sort of a moist sort of slime.
Moist.
Yeah, and it's sort of, as you'd expect, it's a cave. It smells quite quite gunky and sort of damp, and also the smell of it smells a bit like shit.
Great.
I'll cast Dark Vision.
Okay.
Just grabbing me player's handbook. Just
Ooh, that didn't go the right way. Hold on, Tranan. You will see more. Ta-da!
Yeah, that's worked. It's great.
Fantastic.
back.
Fantastic.
What are we doing? Are we gonna head in?
Yep.
Head in standard style.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're kind of going through, sort of from the tunnel to the mouth of the cave, it is very, very wide. It's very big. It's sort of, you can easily fit sort of 3 people. It's sort of 12 foot wide and sort of 20 feet high. So it's no small cave by any means. Throughout the cave, there are sort of various stalagmites and stalactites coming from the ceilings and the floors, and water's dripping. And I suppose it seems as though the floor is kind of littered with broken spears and some shields and a lot of bat excrement. So you were coming in first, weren't you, Kairn?
I did roll a stealth check.
Yeah. So I suppose as you're coming through, you can see that there is an ogre bathing in a pool of mud, who is distinctly looking at the entrance of the cave. You think sort of potentially, a large amount of sound just reverberated through the cave. And I suppose...
Guys, there's a troll.
And then in addition to that, you can see that there are some goblin sentries scattered throughout, sort of up on the sort of ledges throughout the entrances to this cave.
Greg,
Hello.
should we be able to see anything on this map?
Yeah, can you not?
No. I've got a bit of a corner I can see, and a lot of black.
Could you?
Oh no, I can see an ogre.
So
I've
just had, when I look through your sight, Luke, it looks as though you can see.
I can see the top left corner. Weirdly, as a bit of a.
Have you zoomed out?
No, I can see the whole. Yeah, right out, and I can see the whole map, and then everything else is just black.
So there is. So you should only be able to see sort of in here. There should be like, just sort of around this corner, and sort of.
Yeah, no, I can't see a corner. I can see black, and a little dot that flashes where you click on something. Shite, this computer. Yeah, it's working now.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see with your dark vision, you can see that there are so there is an ogre bathing in the pool of mud who is distinctly paying attention to the entrance of the cave, as well as some goblins up here and here with bows.
Do you know what, guys? I think we may have been lied to, because there's definitely no people in here. I think we should go back to the place and fucking pin that guy who told us to come here down and punch him in the dick.
We don't know that yet, because the people might have come here and then run into an ogre or been stuck in a, cave or something. We should probably figure out if that's correct or not first.
Yeah, still. Knew there was something
The
shifty.
town people had gone somewhere. They weren't in the town. Anyway, we probably shouldn't be having a conversation in front of an ogre.
Something that I could do is stealth up the wall, climb up and attempt to assassinate one of the goblins to stop him shooting arrows at us. If you guys can hold off the ogre for...
Hang on, what goblins? What did I miss?
There's a
We can't
goblin
see
here.
goblins from here,
There's a goblin
but we're
here.
at the back.
Oh right, well yeah, that's probably a good idea. If you can get up there, give us the signal, and we'll go when you stab the goblin.
What would you like the signal to be?
I
A
don't know,
dead goblin?
The death screams of a goblin. Yeah. But if you can assassinate one without him making a noise, then that's even better, obviously. But if
I can try that. So
if we hear any noise, we'll just go.
Oh dear.
you just delete him off the map with one guys, 3 XP. We've only got one goblin left. Now he doesn't know how to put him back on.
Now it's all gone black again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
but
no.
not just me.
Okay. Hold on. So I press undo to delete the guy. Luke, don't restart because I think I know how to sort it.
Yeah, it's back.
Tranan.
No. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Well, I will just make me some more ogres. Yeah, keep talking as I'll just do this.
Oh, we're just
So,
trying to
if
see how Kairn gets on with his stubborn.
If I stealth up here and you don't hear from me in the next, say, 5-10 minutes, I'll attempt to come back and maybe aim for the other one over here.
5 or 10 minutes. What the fuck are you doing? Making a cup of tea?
Yes. I need to make sure the bag brews in his mouth enough.
Teabagging goblins.
If I can assassinate this one, I'll either come back, or if I fail my assassination, then I'm not going to assassinate him and he'll scream, and then...
Can we see the second goblin from where we are? Like, could we shoot him? Like the right-hand side goblin?
Yeah, you think you probably could.
So why don't we, train our weapons on that second goblin, just in case the assassination attempt doesn't go to plan, and then we've got drop on him anyway. I'm gonna point my crossbow at him and spend some time aiming.
Okay.
And if there's any noise,
roll.
if there's any noise or anything, like if the other goblin screams or Kairn screams or anybody screams, I'll just shoot that goblin.
Right, okay.
So which one are you going for? The one on the right or the one on the left?
Yeah, the one on the right, because you're on the left. You're going
that
on the left.
doesn't look
aren't
good.
So,
We
can
rolling?
everyone roll for initiative, please?
Why? We haven't started combat yet. I'm going to try and
They
sneak in.
They are aware that you're there.
But that means assassinate won't work.
Well,
Are they looking at us?
Hey.
well, they had someone shouted into the cave, so they were looking at the entrance to the cave.
I should be able to do this because my initiative is 22. Actually, can you move me up? So I can get assassinate if they don't go first.
Yeah. So let me just grab the creature.
Unless they get natural 20, then sorry guys.
God. there's so many-
You're not close enough anyway. So.
I should be able to. I've got bonus action of dash and hide and kick in the sack and...
Is that what it's called in the book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Special skill, isn't it?
technical term, kick in the sack.
22 for kicking the sack.
Natural kick in the sack. Right. Well, they both rolled terrible. So, first up is Kairn.
See? Kick in the sack, guys. That's a lot of damage.
For God's sake.
I really enjoyed that. Okay, how many squares can I move, Greg?
What's your movement
30
speed?
foot.
So each square is of 5 feet, right?
Yeah. But you
Okay,
also need to bear in mind they're up on a ledge.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to attempt to do some acrobatic skills and try and get behind this said goblin on... It's the left guy I'm going for, right, guys?
Yeah, he doesn't.
It doesn't matter anymore. Just go for whatever.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to get a surprise attack on him and see if I can assassinate him.
Okay. Okay.
What would you like me to roll to get there?
So well, I suppose first you need to become stealthy, don't you? Okay. And then if you're going for it, you need to.
Ah!
That's a natural one.
Is that a critical failure?
That is okay. So immediately, sort of running towards, thinking that you're more stealthy than you actually are, you start to climb the ledge, but slip, unable to get it. It seems too wet and too slippy for you to grab a hold. There aren't a good enough handhold or foothold that you can get up onto this ledge. And as you come around the corner and start climbing, the goblin in front of you like screams out through the rest of the cave, "Briark, Briark!"
Okay, someone else's go.
Olsen.
Right. Can I move to the front? Can I move to here?
Not sure if you moved, but it's lagging on our
I moved
end.
to there.
There you go. Okay, you moved.
Yeah. And throw a hand axe to the goblin on the left.
Yes. Yeah. That wouldn't be a problem.
Goblin on the right, you mean?
No, the closer one.
Okay.
I hit him.
Yep. So you
I
managed to
presume.
hit. If you want to roll your damage.
Oh, that wasn't very good.
Okay. So an axe you managed to toss up and over, and it sort of disappears, and you can hear it sort of sink into the creature as it screams. Trannan.
You still there, Greg?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, other Greg.
Wait, that's my bad. You know what it is. I was taking out bloody HP of some dude, and I've pressed the minus button, which mutes my mic. Yeah, so you managed to woof an axe over the top of the ledge, and you can hear it sink into this goblin as it squeals out. Yeah, you can't really see it. Trannan?
I'm going to move this corner here and cast Magic Missile at the ogre
At the ogre.
at level 2.
Okay.
Yeah. That should come up with. Yep.
Okay, so it takes 12 points of damage, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's also hit with magic missile. Yeah, so as you can see, this sort of ogre sort of kind of waist deep in mud, and it looks to be sat down with the great club across its lap. As you manage to sort of extend your hand in sort of bursts of magical energy, sort of leaves it, hitting it square, sort of 2 in the chest, 1 in the shoulder, and it takes 12 points of damage. Then immediately afterwards, the
Golbins.
Golbins. I do love a good Golbin. Just bizarrely, I can't actually edit. So, ooh. Yeah. So, oh god, even worse. Goblin. Right. Yeah, so the one on the right hand side, how far can you see? Takes aim at Kairn, who slipped over, fires his bow at him. 23 to hit.
You fucking kidding me? From a goblin?
Yeah. It's a very
Nah, no, I don't believe that. That's obviously gonna hit.
He takes 6 points of piercing damage.
Of course I fucking take 6 points of piercing damage, Gregory. Fuck me.
And
This game is shit.
the one on the left hand side takes aim and fires at No, wait. I've forgotten names. Awesome. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. 20.
Why can't we see these rolls, you fucking little cheeky
Yeah.
bastard?
Yeah, hits. So you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, these rolls.
Gonna die for goblins here unless you kill these goblins.
No, I'm worried about the fucking cave troll. He's gonna get a critical and squish my
I
head in.
I wouldn't worry about that because we're definitely gonna die for getting shot by arrows.
Right.
Get
Ogre
easily
time.
killed.
So the ogre. How far can he move? 40 feet. Okay. So he stands up for half of his movement.
You better have pants on.
Yeah.
I want to see the ogre dong.
He's wearing like a loincloth, and luckily everything's covered in mud. But for a second, as he stands out, you can't tell whether that's a leg or whether that's something else. So he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 for the other half of his movement, and he is out of range of hitting anyone. Ta-da! So, Arvin, who used to be Carly?
Is that going as Arvin? A bit weird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Is my token broken? No.
Maybe.
Oh, I know why. Because the name of the token's gone back to an old one for some reason.
There you go. Sorted.
I am going to. We need to get rid of these goblins. So I'm gonna throw a hammer at the goblin on the right that I can see.
Yeah.
Sigh.
Okay, unfortunately it misses as it sort of ducks below and your hammer clangs off the edge of the lip.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast. Who's at the front? Olsen.
Yeah.
Let me check. Field of. And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Olsen.
Okay.
Give it him +2 armor class
Okay.
Well, hey.
until I lose.
Did you want to temporarily add that? How long does that last for?
10 minutes. The whole clean, unless I lose concentration.
It's concentration spell, is it?
It is.
Okie doke. Okay, back to the top of the round. Kairn.
Deal with the goblins first. I will shout angrily.
Jay?
The rage quit.
Sorry?
It's your go.
Okay.
Deal with the goblins. Can kill the goblins.
Okay, which one have we damaged the most? This one or this one?
You don't know.
The one on the left, but only just.
Okay, I'm going to attempt another attack. There's no point in stealthing, so I'm going to see if I can get out. Well, can I reach him? 2, 4, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. I'm going to go for this one.
Which
You have to go up as well, though.
Yeah.
Can't use your bonus action to climb anyway.
Yes.
Isn't that a rogue thing you can do? So you can basically run up walls and shit.
Yes, I can dash, disengage, or hide. So I could dash up the wall.
Dash
Don't think that
speed.
counts.
Yeah, it would be double your movement, an extra movement speed, I think.
Okay, I'll dash over here then, and then move up and stab him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's fair enough.
Would you want me to roll anything in particular?
Well, I take it you're stabbing with your rapier?
Oh, it's called kicking the sack now. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore, guys. I'm not playing.
How do you have such bad rolls?
I'm telling you, man, this game's fucking pointless. You
Critical ones.
Oh dear. So, yeah, as you manage to sort of get over there in time, you just seem too unfamiliar with this this terrain, and you just can't seem to get a good hold that you can get up and kick him in the sack. Olsen.
Which way did Ken go? Left or right?
Right.
Okay.
He went right. I'm going to throw my last hand axe into the goblin on the left.
Okay. Oh.
13.
So, as you launch your axe, it sort of goes wide and sort of goes past the goblin as it sort of it's moved back too far from your previous thrown axe.
Goblin's down to you, Tran.
Righto. Take a step there
Yep,
and cast magic missile at that guy.
sure thing.
That guy.
Yep. Good.
Artillery dragon.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, you know, this goblin sort of steps too far back for any of your missile weapons to see, but you can immediately, you know, as you can just see the top of its head, your sort of missiles are almost arc up and sort of over, and they sort of hit with pinpoint accuracy, and you can't hear anything else from him.
Yes.
One down.
However, the goblin to the right, which sees you doing this, draws out. Oh, what was that?
don't know.
So
Oh yes, World of Warcraft.
it's what I imagine whenever anyone uses magic missile nowadays. It's like the best effect ever.
So the one in front of you drops its short bow, Kairn, and it swings at you with its scimitar, hitting a natural 20.
Guys, I'm probably gonna die. I'm not even kidding.
And it hits you for 11 slashing damage.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are you sure you haven't? Have you not doubled it?
No,
You need to double it or anything?
It's done it for me. I just-
Okay, good.
It
Guys,
rolled
got
2, which doubled.
I got 4 hit points left, guys.
Carry on fighting.
The ogre moves forward into Olsen and swings at you with its great club for 15.
That's gotta miss.
Yeah, I think so. Let me have a look at this.
Got +2 on the flat.
Nothing like
Yeah, he's up to 20. So,
20.
you know, you easily parry away his great club as if it wasn't, you know, it was nothing. He's got no skill. It was wide coming, and you just managed to push it aside with your dual axes. So where are we now, Carly?
Yeah. I'm gonna swear an oath of vengeance against the ogre.
Okay.
In the name of my, in the name of all my kin who've been destroyed by your kind, others like you, I will have my revenge. I'm gonna oath every time I use that ability.
Okay.
Seems legit. And I am gonna hit it with my maul.
What does your Oath of Vengeance do?
Gives me advantage on every attack roll until it's dead.
Fantastic. Okay, and you're what, moving up and slapping it?
I am.
Wonderful. 22. Does he get a natural?
Yeah, 22.
22. So you easily sink your hammer into its side as it's sort of overextended to hit Olsen.
Nice. I'm going to use a spell and I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Okay.
One spell. So I hit it for 19. 11 bludgeoning, radiant.
Okay. You know, so as you hit it with your hammer, it sort of radiates a nice, almost like glow that goes up into its body as you strike it, sort of like a fiery glow. And it
Muted
reels
yourself
back.
again, Greg.
My bad. Talking and like, don't know what. So as you hit into the side of this ogre that's overextended as it went to hit Olsen, the hammer makes contact with a large thap against its, its fatty side as all of its belly wobbles, and you see almost like as a fiery, molten, radiant damage sort of goes up and into its chest, and it sort of reeks back in pain.
Have it.
Kairn, back to you.
What's the point?
Just hit it. Keep stabbing. Just keep on stabbing.
Okay.
Better staff roll.
Okay, and you managed to... What are you actually hitting it with again? Is it your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stabbing the stuff.
So, angry and sort of, spitting blood, you managed to make a long sweeping sort of strike at it and hit the goblin as it, you evade its scimitar sort of block.
Okay, so what did I roll for damage? It must have been a 1 because it's +3. Are you fucking kidding me?
You rolled a 1. Okay.
I'm re-rolling a barbarian for next week.
No, because you're like the worst
you-
person
you-
for leveling up. You're
you-
not going to roll it.
You'd still only do 4 damage if you rolled a 1, so
Yeah.
don't worry too much.
So it's still alive in front of you. Olsen?
Hang on though, I am going
to hit the ogre.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash over here.
Dash or
Can't, you'll get-
disengage?
You get an attack opportunity. Can't.
Disengage over here then.
So you'd need to step back into this one or this one because you can't go past it.
Has the ogre got a 10-foot reach?
Let me have a quick look.
I'll just stay here, it's too complicated, don't care. If I have to roll I'll probably die,
No,
so
it's still
fuck
a
that.
5-foot reach.
It's fine, I'll stay here,
You
no
sit
worries.
there? Okay.
Disengage around the corner.
Can I not disengage this way?
You can disengage once you've used the disengage action. You can use your move to move wherever you want without getting attacked.
Yeah. So you just have to step back and then you can go.
Oh right, okay, well I'll use disengage to move over here then.
So you can do like a full move and then come in behind them next turn or whatever. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm there.
Okay, I'm going to whisper something to you. Olsen, do you want to start your turn?
And then
Yeah,
next
I'm
turn,
going to hit the ogre with the battle axe.
the next turn you use your free action to hide from the goblin, then you move up and stab him in the back. So your free action's
I
for
couldn't
him.
find any enabled video skills. Go to the music video section of the Alexa app and link the video provider you want, and then link your account. Click that up.
Pretty sure
Someone's trying to learn how to make pornos.
that wasn't
Is
intended.
that part of the background music?
So it's
Can I
your
action
swing on-
surge, Greg?
Yes, if you want to, yeah. Unfortunately, just
Forget it.
Trying to.
I'm gonna magic missile the ogre again.
Okay.
See if we can bring it down.
Bring it down. That was Lord of the Rings quote, right?
Well,
Okay, fantastic. So it takes more damage from your magic attacks as it sort of, sort of an onslaught of magical energy comes towards it, already preoccupied by its combat. The goblin. So he's dropped his scimitar, hasn't he? So Moo's gonna move forward to you, Kairn, and he's gonna hit you with his scimitar.
You dropped it.
No, he moved forward. He hits you with a 17.
Cool. Bye, guys.
How many health points have you got left?
He had like 3 or something.
Just roll and see what you get.
Got 5.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
You're on the floor.
Go unconscious.
Yes, I am now at -1.
No, you
It
just
goes
stay
to
at 0.
zero.
You stay at
He-
0, and then you have to re-roll your.
Ian survived the whole combat last time like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've seen my rolls.
You'll be fine.
The ogre takes
3 turns.
another swing at Olsen.
Yep.
15, and
No.
it's too preoccupied trying to swat away at the magic that's hit it in the face previously. Carly?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to smack the ogre in the face again. And I'm also gonna shout out, Kairn's gone down. Tranan, can you deal with that goblin?
And Kairn.
I
No,
don't know
we'll be
about
fine. He's got turns and turns, yeah.
Okay. So continuing your onslaught towards it, you know, you easily manage to find purchase in this massive, fat, ugly being.
Do 9 damage.
Okay. It's sort of swaying on its feet as it's rocked by your blows. It's looking pretty
Keep
rough.
below.
Okay, Kairn, can you make your first death saving throw, please? He's gone. Jay,
Hello?
death saving throw.
No. How do I do this? Just click on death save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
1 fail.
that's your first fail.
You've got
Does that
10s and
fail?
10s, yeah. Yeah, you need a 10 or more.
Fuck me.
You'll be fine, don't worry.
Olsen,
It's all good. Bring it
Um,
down, Olsen, bring it down.
I'm going to try and hit the ogre.
Yes!
yeah.
I hit the ogre. There you go.
Okay, so you manage to
Better.
bury your axe deep into its neck, sort of going behind the jugular and down as its full neck splits open in a black bile as it sort of drops its great club, grabbing its neck, and it falls to the floor.
Yes!
I 100% can confirm that ogre's definitely got more HP than we've taken off it, but it's going to kill us, so Greg definitely was nice.
No, that was legit it. That was legit it.
No, it's taken like 60 damage or something.
How many?
A bit.
Yeah, you have done about that much. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not pulling punches.
In fact, it's taken more. It's taken, what, 66 damage it's taken so far? A lot of damage.
Tranan.
Right. Let's do
Kill the
something
goblin.
about this goblin. Move to there. And since it's working so well, cast magic missile.
The one trick.
Yeah.
Can't miss with it though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the thing.
it's really good at low levels, isn't it? So as you see this small goblinoid going to coup de grace your friend, unleashing a torrent of bolts of magical energy, stop it mid-act, almost like in Halo. Is it the pin needle gun?
Yeah.
And it drops to the floor, riddled with holes as the energy dissipates.
Nice. Are we out of initiative?
For now.
Yeah. So I'll go and cast Cure Light Wounds on
Okay.
Kairn.
As you move forward, you can see that there are
I
other
pick my-
ledges, and you can see. It doesn't seem as though. Hold on, let me roll.
Oh dear. That's okay, it's not a goblin, that's fine.
It doesn't seem as though that you've woken, but you notice now that in between the stalagmites,
Yeah,
there is a sleeping ogre.
okay.
who looks female in comparison to the one that you've
Oh.
just seen.
I'll whisper that back to everyone. I'll be like, shh, there's more stuff in here.
But yes, you can see that there are up here. Let me just check your vision. And there's definitely something up here, you think?
Okay. So I'm not gonna cure light wounds. I'm gonna lay on hands.
Okay.
For how many points have you got, Jay?
24.
24. I'm gonna lay on for 14 then in that case.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Can you get this skull off me, please?
Yep.
Actually, might as well leave it on. Fucking rolls I've got, I'm gonna be dead within the next fucking fight.
Ninja stealthy. Yeah, cool. So you're you managed to come round as you sort of see Carly with both hands on your shoulders and sort of feel an energy pulsing through you as pain sort of starts to dissipate and your vision comes back.
Good. Thank you very much for healing me, sir. Very much appreciated.
You're welcome. Okay, there's still more stuff up there. Maybe you can sneak up and deal with. Is that goblin spotted us? Does it look like? Close one.
It's certainly. Let me just double check his vision. You can see it's certainly looking for the commotion of the noise, but it doesn't appear to have, spotted you as of yet.
See if you can sneak around and kill that fucking thing. Can't you sneak attack with a bow anyway? Can't you just shoot it? Sneak attack with a bow. Pretty sure you can sneak attack with whatever weapon you want. Like you just snipe it.
Finesse or ranged weapon.
Yeah, so you can just shoot it in the head.
Okay. Do I get assassination on that because it hasn't had a go yet, or is that only? Is it just attack rolls that haven't had a go in combat yet?
Are you thinking...
Any hit you score? I have the thing called assassinate.
Have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. Any hit you score, creature that is surprised at this ballot.
So surely this is going to be a surprise attack.
Got a hit first.
Right, let me... Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Critical one.
Okay. So as you try and...
Try, so I missed.
You get if as you got his assassinate because he's got advantage.
Oh wait, yeah, I've got
Yeah,
advantage.
roll advantage. Okay, as you try to take aim, you still haven't quite recovered from falling unconscious, and you shoot wide, alerting the goblin to your presence. So, let's re-roll initiative.
You take that goblin, the goblin and ogre off that are dead. They're scaring me.
Okay, you just guys remember where they are for looting.
Oh yeah, we won't forget about the loot. Do we play in D&D? That's what we're here for.
I'm waiting on one more person. Is it Luke?
Yep.
For initiative.
It rolled. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, where is it? 7. I'll add you. Sorry.
Keep disconnecting. So
Okay.
Is it your laptop that sucks or your internet that sucks?
a bit of both. Witness.
Right, Carly, you're up first.
I am going to walk to here, so I've got some cover from that goblin decides to shoot.
Yeah.
And is it surprised or?
I suppose it was alerted to your presence when an arrow shot over it.
Okay. So I'm going to draw my crossbow and fire it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Easily, you manage to shoot the goblin, and it sort of shrieks out as a bolt lodges itself deep into its belly, and it's almost sort of, goes to drop its short bow and holds the wound at its side.
Yeah.
Tranan.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And use my own crossbow on the goblin.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, 50 feet away. Easy.
Yep. No luck.
But unfortunately, not quite as skilled as your companions. So the goblin is going to fire back at Carly.
I'll cover.
Yep, so it's +2 to your AC.
Yeah, if it's only a little bit of cover. I was thinking I was hiding behind the big stalagmite. I can't remember how cover works in this. There's levels, aren't there?
Yeah. Okay. It unfortunately can't recover from the wound that has been taken, and it can barely draw back the string to fire at you.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, half cover +2, 3/4 cover +5. Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna move forwards next to Tranan.
Yeah.
Hopefully protect him if it all goes.
Pete's on.
When that ogre wakes up.
Yeah. Cheers.
I haven't got any hand axes anymore, so I can't do anything else.
We have got a crossbow in the party loot. For later, obviously.
Later, yeah. Okay.
That may be a good idea.
Yeah.
Kairn.
Well, I might as well shoot and miss again, so that could be fun.
Okay. If you hit at least once this game round, it'll be okay. It will be a good thing. There's got to be something wrong, man.
I'm just gonna have another go. Hang on.
3 critical failures in a row.
I'm telling you, man, there's something wrong with this fucking shit, because that ain't right.
Disconnect and reconnect, and maybe you'll do better.
No, because I've been doing shit since fuck this. I'm quitting D&D. Fucking shit.
They're random number generators based on like the number of photons at any given point measured by it.
DC'd.
It's got some crazy random generator.
Okay. Right.
Fucking piece of shit game.
You can. You can hear to your left, out of slumber, this.
Are you sure I can hear anything?
Well, you
Just roll
probably
one
can't.
on. No, roll a 1 on perception. Yeah.
You can hear this ogre. Its slumber sort of moves. Hey, you did hear it. Starts to get up, and the ground rumbles with its footsteps as it uses the stalagmites to prop itself up and gets up, sort of bleary-eyed, looking around at what's gone on. Carly.
I'm gonna shoot that goblin with my crossbow again.
Okay.
Or not.
Which you don't manage to do.
That's still better than 95% of the rolls I've done tonight, so don't worry about that.
The best thing is that yours is higher, even though you got a natural one.
Yep. Doesn't matter. 3 natural ones.
I am going to cast.
Okay, and why didn't you lie and wait for the ogre?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the goblin.
Okay. Is it a cone?
No, it's a touch effect,
Okay.
like a range thing.
No, I was just hoping you didn't cast it over your friends.
No.
Okay.
That's why I've got the breath weapon to worry about that.
So immediately you freeze this goblin in place, and it just turns into a single block of ice, sort of raised to shoot, but it's just immobile and icy.
Cool.
Okay.
Was it dead? Is damage drop?
Does 2 damage.
That's taken 5 already. Goblin.
Yeah, it is completely frozen and deaded. Mr. Olsen.
I'm going to move up again. That's it.
Okay. You can do things like holding your actions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case it ever got to it.
You could. It's probably like at least you can just hold your action now and say if the ogre gets near, I hit it or whatever.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Better than wasting.
Yeah. So, Kairn, what are you doing?
Is that a joke?
Go and hide.
I mean, nothing
yourself
is the usual, but
Wait, where's the ogre? Over there on the left, yeah?
yeah.
I'm gonna hide.
Get yourself set up for an epic assassination that makes up for every one all night.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide and prepare my pointless bow for a shot against the rock. See if I can kill the rock.
Okay. So the ogre starts moving its way through. And it gets to there and throws a javelin at Olsen. For 25.
25.
Yeah.
So you take 14 piercing damage as this huge, this huge javelin comes through. Remember, you still got your +2 AC because it's been 10 minutes still, I think.
You can't. It doesn't matter if you roll 20. It's like level 20, 25's hit.
You rolled 20s like Jay rolled 1s.
No, it wasn't. What did I roll? That was a 19.
At least Jay gets to shoot it now.
How many points was it? 11.
14.
Hey, that'd kill me.
Are these like just out of interest? Are these actual stats out of the book for these monsters?
Yeah.
These are like absolutely retarded. It's like that hits
well.
the mage, he's on the floor and dead.
We are level 3.
And 25 to hit is like completely unavoidable, and all these goblins are like hitting 20s all the time.
Yeah.
It's like mad stuff.
If it's the ogre
Greg
gets
and Dice.
I know, it is me and Dice. The ogre gets +6 to hit. The goblins get... Where is it? Goblins get +4. To be honest, I have been very lucky. Like that was a 19.
You've got your ready action there, Jay, to shoot the ogre in the eye socket and kill him in one shot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready? I'm gonna hit this time. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Does this count as a sneak attack, and do I have advantage on this roll?
It's not been harassed, and you don't get sneak attack.
Wait, what?
You don't get either of those this run.
Why doesn't he get sneak attack?
Because it has to be harassed by another enemy to get it.
No, but doesn't he get a sneak attack because it doesn't know he's there because he hid? So,
So if you look at sneak attack, it says.
but anytime it's not aware of the attack, you get your sneak attack. So if that's why rogues get free hides with bonus actions if you do this.
Yeah, okay, you can have the advantage for that then. Oh no, wait.
Don't worry, I'll still roll 2 1s. I
Do
really
that
wouldn't
shit.
worry about
You
it.
don't get like read the fucking rules.
I'll have that critical 20 though.
You assassinate. You don't get advantage because you haven't got assassinate because the ogre's activated. But you do get your sneak attack, but that doesn't give you advantage. So you've only got one dice roll.
So you rolled a 17.
Definitely a critical. Okay, where's the pointless bird damage?
You're gonna have to don't click on that because it'll do the double it.
Doesn't matter, it's still a 1.
So what would it be? 1 plus 3, wouldn't it?
But you need to roll your sneak attack damage as well.
And then plus a d6.
Isn't it more than 1d6 at level?
I'm not sure at level 2.
Yes, it is. It is 2d6 at level 3.
Okay.
But I can't type, so there you go.
Okay, so it takes 9 points
Hey.
in total.
10.
Bad.
No, because
Because
He
he's
should
rolled
have-
a critical, isn't he? So if you look at what it's made up of.
No, it's rolled 1d6 plus 3. It says in the damage thing, 1d6 plus 3.
Ah, okay. What's the extra then? 1d6.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, it's double it on it.
Yeah.
Why is it double it? You're not meant to.
Because he'd
Right.
rolled advantage, so when he pressed it, it thought it was the critical it wanted to do it for. Okay. Right. So you'd held your action, Carly.
I am going to. I'm going to walk up to it and hit it.
Okay.
Walk up to it and knock it.
No. Unfortunately, you're not able to sort of strike at it as it sort of moves out the way. Tranan.
I'm going to move up to here and go back to magic missiles.
Ye old faithful.
Yeah. Yep. Stop. Thank you.
So tried and tested, you managed to cast your spell. It doesn't seem to have much of an effect, but you can see the bolts go off into it.
There we go. Well,
Olsen.
I am going to step forward and hit him.
In the face.
In the face.
Hope.
Or not.
No, not in the face.
About as in the face as my attack was. Not in the face.
So, too pained by the wound that you took from the javelin, you sort of managed to get up to it, but don't quite, make a proper strike at it. Jay, can you do anything different?
Can I do anything at all? Is a better question.
The question.
I'm going to fire my pointless
You
bow
can
again.
sneak attack now, can't you?
Okay, there we go. You managed to, as it's too distracted, you managed to hit it in the side. So that needs to be, so the dice on that needs to be doubled, doesn't it? 1d6. So that's 2. So
Why?
4.
What needs to be
No,
doubled?
it's not a
No,
crit.
sorry, I'm fucking all over the place now.
I'm rolling a sneak
But
attack, right?
isn't it a sneak attack?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll have that. 2
There we
sixes.
go.
17 damage.
Big monies. Okay.
Yeah, I did something, guys.
Hey. So your arrow goes in and out of its side of its neck. You know, stuck in sort of quite like a fat roll, but it screams in pain as it sort of buries itself in there, looking like an ornate necklace. The ogre, however, lashes out at Carly.
Protection.
You cast a
You got
protection.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm casting it. I'm sticking my shield in the way.
16 on disadvantage.
That hits exactly.
That hits. Okay.
Oh,
I take. Oh. You take 13 bludgeoning damage.
13. It's a number.
Okay. Carly, reaction.
I will hit it back in return. 15.
Hits.
Yeah. Teach you to bludgeon me in the face. 12.
12. Okay. So in like a back and forth, you two are almost sort of a
Tag teaming him.
yeah, a strength of battle. So sort of hit back and forth, and it sort of tags in with this hitting you back and forth in an exchange of like quite you know, deafening hits that reverberate off the cave walls. Trana.
Right. What's... Yeah. Gonna keep up the barrage of magic missiles.
Okay.
Does that come through? No. Nope.
Not yet.
There we go. It opens dialogue and it keeps getting covered by my journal. Character sheet.
So exactly as it's already preoccupied by your fellow dwarves, you shoot your magic missile and it sort of enters through its eye sockets as a small glow from its head, out of its ears, out of its mouth, and then it drops backwards on the floor, almost in like a still position, completely dead.
Shit.
Okay.
I laugh heartily, but I can't because the kids are in bed. So in game, I laugh heartily. Careful, guys. There's still goblins around. I'm pretty sure.
So Trana, out the corner of your eye, you can see that there are goblins moving from the west towards you.
Okay, I'll point them out and say there's definitely something there this time.
Apparently moving
Okay.
towards the sound of the commotion.
I am going to sneak off over here. Up here.
Seems like a good idea.
Sneak.
Okay.
Sneak. I'm
Um,
going to keep going.
Can we stay in initiative order because they are aware
Oh.
of the sound of you guys?
Where the hell are the
Who's
goblins?
Elson's go then. You know?
You just, who just went? Trying
So,
Greg killed
how
it.
far can I move? 25. 1.
Stay in cover. I shout as you start walking off.
You can see there,
Right.
there.
No, we'll move to there. I'm happy. But I am going to, as a bonus action, use Second Wind.
Okay. Good job, good job. Kairn, so you started moving, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you stealthed. What else are you doing?
Where did you say the goblin was?
So in terms of what you can see, you can't see them, but you know that Tranan has called them out to the west side around here.
Okay, I'm going to keep going up to this little entrance up here.
Okay. Which way are you facing? Oh, what have I just done? I've just locked my computer.
I'm peeking my head round the corner.
Okay.
Hello? Greg, are you still there?
Yep.
Hey,
I am.
am I back?
Yeah, you are back. Yeah.
I just pressed
You didn't go away.
the 2 wrong keys and I locked out. Yeah, Luke didn't even get it in the lag. So it's all good. You can see that there are many people in there.
Okay. Good, I found the I found the people, guys.
Deal with the goblins and we'll get them out.
Yes. Well, it's obviously someone else's turn now, but
Gobbos. I'm gonna move, so they'd be moving this way towards the sound. And how far is that? Both are going to take shots at Olsen. Oh god, a 21 and a natural 20. So from the both shots you take 13 points of damage.
Well, I'm glad I used second wind.
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
Should have stayed in cover and let them come to us. Or maybe you should come back around into cover now and come around the corner.
Carly.
I am just going to make a Constitution save from my. Okay, so I lost my spell earlier when I got hit.
Ah,
Forgot.
concentration.
Yeah. So
Would it not be wisdom?
18
for-
again.
no, it's a Constitution save. Paladins don't use wisdom at all anymore.
Ah.
Weirdly. I'm going to move to here. Is this total cover where I am here?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll say it is. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna like put me back against the left stalagmite, and ready in action to smack the first goblin that walks past.
Round. Okay.
And I'm gonna shout to Olsen to take cover.
Okay. Trana?
I can attack and then move, can't I? It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can attack. You can move
Attack,
like
move
2
half,
squares, then
attack,
yeah.
move half. You can do whatever.
Finally, after 5 fucking editions, you can finally move, attack, move.
Right. I will cast my last magic missile at this goblin.
Okay. Seeing it unleash a torrent and seeing how open Olsen's left himself, you put a fair bit of might into your last spell of, of the day for this, and immediately, as kind of the bolts shred through it, it sort of leaves a gash and various gashes sort of like in and out exit wounds of this goblin as it sort of just drops to the floor. Okay. And Olsen.
Oh, I'm moving as well.
Sorry, you're
so-
moving well.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to run away.
Yeah. Where you moving to, Luke? Okay, super run. Okay.
Yeah. And ready in action.
Okay. What action are you ready in?
Running away. No. If they get within range, I'll hit them with an axe.
Okay. Kairn, what are you doing?
I can't see any goblins yet, can I?
You can't, no.
No, so I'll just ready my crossbow, my short bow.
Okay.
So as soon as it comes out, I'm going to be ready to.
To hit it. Okay.
Take its head off.
So how far? 2. Okay, so the goblin moves. And cannot see anyone to attack. Carly.
Ready in action to hit. I got any goblin that walks past me.
Okay. Tranan.
I'm going to move back to here and cast Chill Acid Splash on this goblin.
Yeah.
So he gets a DC 13 save.
Okay. DC 13. Dexterity, isn't it? So
Yep.
goblin rolls a dex of 7. So he takes the full 5 damage.
Cool.
Oh, and I'm just firing off things left, right.
Greg blowing his load accidentally all over the place.
Olsen.
Can I reach that goblin? I think I can.
How far's your movement? 35 or?
You move diagonal. 25.
10, 15.
I'm guessing they are meant to be total cover because I can't fucking see anything and everyone else can. So I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I just know where it is.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can reach it if
I
you
reach
want
it?
to. Yeah. Full charge.
And I'm going to hit him and hope this works, or it's...
Yeah.
Way. Okay. So as it's already melting, you sort of cleave off
Not so good.
either
A lot of
arm.
ones!
Yeah, as it's sort of melting, you cleave off either arm as it's sort of already disintegrating before lopping off its head as it rolls to the floor. We're out of initiative.
Sounds like something out of Gremlins.
Was there only one goblin left, was there?
Yeah.
I'm going to sneak around a corner and say hello to all these people.
I think I need to collapse and take a short rest.
Hang on, let's pick up all the loot first before we go and deal with the people. Let's go and loot all the goblins and the 2 ogres and stuff.
Priorities!
Yeah. pick up your hand axe and your hammer. You know, people will still be there.
Yeah, I want my axis.
Yeah.
Okay. You grab your bits. Let me just get to the loot chart.
Who needs healing? Actually, I've got no relevant healing, to be honest.
Shite, I nearly... Yes.
Do we
Down to 6.
do we take a short rest before we go and talk to the people?
I think we do before we leave the cave.
Yeah.
No, I think you get the people out, but
Well, it might be an idea. I mean, we don't know if they're the people we're
before we
looking
leave
for
the
or not,
caves.
because we might let them out and they might attack us. So it might be best to, get ourselves into a defensible position and take a breather before we carry on.
Sounds good to me. He says, rooting through ogres' pockets.
After we've looted, if we head up like there into that corner and just take that high ground there and just have a little breather and bandage our wounds and shit before we carry on.
Okay. So are you all going up there or?
How far is it?
From you? 5, 10,
No.
15, 20. So sort of-
About how far up?
how far up? Oh, so it's not too hard to sort of climb. It'd only be sort of probably 5 feet off the floor, so it's like a ledge.
There we go. I just
We don't need to roll for it.
sorry to be the guy who keeps fucking reciting the rule book, but I just went and had a look at the climb rules as well. Because because I was interested, and you only have to make climb rolls if there isn't adequate handholds or you're like hurried. So if you're climbing something that's reasonable to climb and you're not in a rush, you don't have to roll for it. So that's probably the replacement for roll taking 10 or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. I suppose that only when he was trying to do it within combat, he was rushing. Is why I made him roll earlier. But with this, that's not a problem at all. So where's me D100?
We loot the bodies.
Yeah, we looted the bodies before we did this.
Okay. So there seem to be various parts of people. You know, there are a large sort of cooking pot with different meats, and you're not too sure what that's a part of.
Take some of that for Barry the Magical Snake.
Okay. How much are you taking?
Just
people.
just enough to just to tide him over for a couple of days, a couple of sections.
Okay. So you
I'm going to
managed
add
cut
this
off,
as
some
mystery
mystery
meat times. I'm going to take 10 slices.
I'm giving Luke a crossbow.
Okay.
I'll take one off the party, Luke. You write yourself a crossbow down.
Yeah, thank you.
It's just a normal crossbow.
There is a small coffin that you would sort of think a sort of child-sized coffin.
Okay. I'm guessing we're not carrying that with us then.
You also find so there are various sort of there looks like there's been a dented metal helm that's been used as a bowl. There's various sort of spears and swords. Not a great amount of value, however, you do find 17 gold pieces amongst sort of almost like a nest that they built in the centre of this.
Cool. Times. We check inside the coffin.
It appears empty.
Oh, okay. Can we do our rest?
Yeah, so it's an hour for a short rest, isn't it now?
Yeah, whichever one.
So spend how many hit dice you want to spend for this session.
2. What short rest and long rest times are you using? 1 and 8 or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? What is the point in even playing this ridiculous game?
How do you get the weapons into the box?
Search for. You have to be using the not popped out character sheet, and then you just drag them from the information window.
It's letting me drag it over, but it's not.
Is your character sheet popped out? You have to close your character sheet and reopen it again.
Have you pressed? Have you got to add a new slot for it? Oops, I've just clicked on you.
Oh, maybe you have to press the add button first, do you?
Drag it into that one I've just accidentally made for you.
Yeah, no, sure.
Is it a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
Going in there, but
It's a
light one in there. I assume that's.
It was the crossbows we got off those dudes we killed. You just said crossbow, so I've just written down crossbow.
Ah, it'd be a light one then, wouldn't it? Okay, so how are you guys spending your rest time?
Resting.
Going over my short bow and making sure the bow string is not broken, making sure my rapier is not weighted in any strange way, because it seems that my weapons, my arms, and my legs just don't appear to work today. So I will just double check myself to make sure I'm not.
Wrecking yourself.
Yes.
When I get to level 15, I can remove curse with my lay on hands. Just
Can you cast that on roll20.net, please?
Yeah. Remove roll 20 curse.
So as you're kind of looking over, you sort of realise, well, perhaps this is so. Insistent that it possibly can't have been you. You have a look and you're sort of like, well, this isn't the best of bows, and I've been feeling a little bit off my game today. I didn't want to have to perform in front of everyone.
Fucking kidding me. Pointless bows feeling better today, guys.
Good.
Kicking the sack's doing pretty good as well.
Is everyone back in full hit points?
Jay, you haven't rolled any hit dice anymore?
Yeah, I rolled 1 and I got 2.
Okay.
You can spend more than 1 hit dice.
I rolled another one and I got 6. Yeah, good.
That brings you up to total, doesn't it?
I'm 4 off, but
You get to add your con bonus to your hit dice rolls. Don't forget it.
I'm full health.
Do you?
Yeah. If you click the hit dice thing on the character sheet, it'll do it for you. But yeah, so you get 9 plus 2 or whatever, and then 10 plus 2 or whatever.
Just having a little walk.
Yeah, so I can wander around. Should we go and talk to these people who look like they could be the townspeople then? Maybe.
I won't go first because. Yeah, I'm not going first.
I'll go.
I was going to follow up closely behind you.
Go and use my charisma.
Okay.
Da-
So a short tunnel leads through from the main cavern into a slightly sunken cavern, and there are a lot of sounds of flapping wings that echo. And as you kind of, are you going in?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, going into it. So you can see in front of you that there is a naturally formed pit in the cavern floor, covered absolutely, rock solid with batshit.
Right.
There are 10-foot high ledges surround the pit, making sort of raised alcoves all around to the north, the east, and the south. And huddled in the alcoves, and at a quick glance, there seems like there are at least maybe 30 people. Yeah, they're sort of all huddled around. They're trying to be as quiet as possible, and you can see, mothers hugging their sons quite close to them. There are the occasional someone who looks like they might be in guard's garb, except they are sort of weaponless. They look beaten.
Do they look like they're wearing the colours of Nightstone from the colours?
Yeah, you recognise that they're wearing sort of very similar to those that you left to protect the Nightstone. Yeah, except they're a bit more tattered, black eyes and swollen, sort of bruised.
Does anything in there look dangerous? Like, do the bats and anything they get gleaming red eyes and fangs or any of that shit, or are they just bats?
At the moment, you can't see any bats. You can just see an incredible amount of bat shit.
Okay. How big's the ledge? Drop off if I go down.
What if you have a look at it?
Well, the ledge that I was standing on, yeah.
Oh, so I suppose it's about 10-foot drop.
Okay.
It's almost sort of double your height.
I'll just I want
Would
to
you like
shout.
a hand down?
No, I'll just say in like a low, whisper to the nearest people so they can hear me, but as quietly as possible. I'll just say, what was the guy's name?
Marok.
Marek.
Yeah.
Say, we're here to rescue you, good people. Marek sent us. Follow us. Come with us if you want to live.
They all sort of have hushed whispers, and they're very, look initially excited to see you, except quite apprehensive to move.
I'll, come on, it's okay. Come with us. We'll protect you. Everything's going to be all right. In my best paladin, charismatic, knight in shining armor.
One of the guys in the guards garb sort of raises his head and looks at you. Sort of, did Lady Nandar send you?
Lady Nandar's dead, isn't she?
No,
Just out of character.
Oh yeah.
That was out of character. Completely out of character. I just wanted to
she is,
confirm. Okay, out of character again. Do we actually? Should we be telling these people that their lady is dead?
Oh, we can't have a conversation in front of them, can we? Really?
Yeah.
Lady Nandar. Lady Nandar's passed, but we're here to help you get back, so you can carry on her legacy.
You sort of all see, some of the women in the, amongst them sort of let out sort of, as they're all sort of taken aback by the news. You can see that they really sort of care for their, their leader, as it were, and sort of they look sort of quite demoralised by it, but also sort of, a couple of them start getting up to move to sort of come towards you.
Come quickly, come on. We'll protect you. Our rogue's an expert shot and won't let anyone get anywhere near you to hurt you.
I stifle a laugh.
I'll throw a rope down the.
Oh yeah, I'll throw a rope down as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna borrow that rope and hang myself from a stalagmite.
Okay, so you putting the rope down. What's happening?
Well,
Help
climb up the
people.
rope.
Yeah, we'll beckon the people up. It's safe to go home.
Come with us.
I'm going to climb down and help people up.
Does someone want to go and watch the main cavern? Someone keep Dixie in the main cavern.
I'm down here with doing a leg up. Your fingers crossed so they can use it to help get up.
Okay.
I'll watch the main cabin.
How many dudes are there in it? Oh my god, so many dudes.
A significant amount. Are you beckoning them in a particular order? Like there's women, there's guards, there's
So I think we should get a couple of guards out first, then get the men out so they can at least hang around this area here. And then we get the women and the children out, and then we get some of the guards to follow up in the back, and then we'll follow.
We'll all the spears and swords and random bullshit that we just picked up off the ogre. We'll hand them all out back to the guards and anyone who'll carry one.
okay.
Like arm the guards first, and then anyone else who's able-bodied, so they can defend themselves if get into trouble.
Okay. So the guards are coming out first, are they?
Whoever,
And they're armed. Okay.
arm them as they come out.
Okay. So
Tell them as they go past. It's still dangerous around here, so keep quiet, keep together. We'll get you home safely.
okay. So the guards manage to get out quite easily. They all take up these rusty spears and sort of shattered shields, and sort of form at your kind of order slight defensive line to escort all the women out. Okay. What's next?
So well, we'll keep getting people out, and then once we've got everyone up and assembled and ready, make sure everyone keeps quiet while we're doing it. Just keep telling people to push. We'll start leading them out.
Back to Nightstone.
Yeah.
Is this everybody?
Oh.
Good question.
We asked them if this is everybody. Is there another cavern somewhere?
A couple of the guards.
Leave half the people in them.
A couple of the guards sort of explain to you, this is all the women and all the children that we managed to get out of Nightstone. We were captured on the way by a small goblin who calls himself Hark. He must be around here somewhere.
Do you think you can get everyone back to town safely if we leave you and deal with this guy so he's not a threat in future?
They sort of say, you know, it's dangerous woods, but we can certainly try.
Would you rather us come with you?
We would feel better if you escorted us the way, but we could wait outside. Where
No,
things
we'll
were a little
escort
bit
them back.
safer.
We might as well.
Yeah, because then we can have a rest in town and then come back tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to give them too long to prepare defences, though, when they find out that their mates have been killed, do we? Maybe we just, like, you know, walk them the 20 minutes out of the woods,
Okay.
send them back to town, and then come back.
Get them out of the cave and let them.
Yeah, like, get them out of the cave and get them, you know, away from the caves so they're out of the, you know, however long it took us. Like, it wasn't very far, wasn't it? Wasn't it like a mile total, the journey or something?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you know, walk out the caves for 10 minutes so they're away from the cave and then come straight back into the caves.
Okay. Ooh, looking about this. Okay. So, as you're kind of getting everyone out into the main bulk of the cave, out of the sunken pit in the middle of where all these people are taken, I was going to say shelter, but where they've been kept as prisoners, a large amount of bats sort of fly out, and when we're talking large, we mean quite literally thousands of bats. The entire cavern just fills with this noise of chittering and wings as they go through, and they almost they create kind of like almost like a black tornado completely around you, filling the entire cavern.
Hey, get out, go, 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 go.
Yeah. So, can you roll initiative?
Against bats?
Yeah.
Level 3.
No, evidently I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sick.
You actually started doing something good.
Yeah, but my macro's gone. I don't know where it's gone. That's really annoying.
I think it's just running a little slow. Mine took a while to go through.
Oh, I had to physically add yours. I don't know why.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on. Where's it gone? 3.8. Right, here we go. Let's do. Oh, good job.
Good bat initiative.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing someone off here.
Yeah,
Jay,
me.
what did you
It
get?
didn't. It didn't. I got 19.
Okay. So, let me add the townspeople. Good job. Okay. So the bats sort of swing around and physically go to sort of as they're sort of spinning around in like a circle, bite and nip at each of you. So this is against Kairn.
Of course.
Oh, that's a D12.
That's fine. 2 will do. 2 doesn't hit. 6 doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Just
Tranan.
leave that.
Tranan, 16.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a hit.
You take 1 piercing damage.
We're gonna get.
Olsen, nope. Carly, 14.
No.
No. So the bats essentially do nothing, and D6.
So what are the bats doing? They're currently just filling up the cave.
Yeah. So what they've done, they've come up out of here, swarmed round at the disturbance, very agitated, biting and nipping, and all in one swoop, they've actually just looped back and gone straight back down the into their cavern.
Okay. Start hurrying people out then.
So that was.
You just got rid of the turn order.
Yeah, they literally just went. They came and went. I wasn't.
Oh, he's about to do something amazing.
No chance. Yeah. So you start ushering everyone out.
Go, 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 go.
Trying to make sure. So I'm gonna.
Why did you bother getting us to roll initiative? Why not just say just take 3 points of damage because the bats are...
Because
That's literally wasted 5 minutes.
Because I rolled a 6. There was anything 1 to 5. They would have stayed and fought for a bit longer. Have I deleted Olsen? Have you just got a black screen now?
I've got black as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's because I've not.
Again.
It's my bad. I deleted your sticker, dude. Toka and dwarf. Okay, I'll find. Well, I'll just assign this to you for now. Yeah. So what are you guys doing? Is you've ushered them out into the outside.
So we'll take them just down the road to like where we left the horses, basically, because that was the edge of the forest, right? What's that like? 10 minutes away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not too far at all.
So we'll take them there, and then once we've got them there and safely away from the forest, send them on their way back to Nightstone. And
Okay.
we'll come back to the cave. So everyone think that's what they do.
Is everyone okay with that?
That sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea.
Sounds like a plan.
So seemingly, it's not too difficult to escort them out. I suppose there are, quite a lot of people to make and maintain control of. However, bearing in mind you've got sort of 4 of you, it's not too difficult to get them all out to the edge of the forest, where they sort of get back to. Are you taking them all the way to where, like the edge of the grass of Nightstone? Is that where you're trying to go to?
No, like the edge, like wherever's appropriately far away, but without wasting hours and hours. Really want to be back here in like 20 minutes or something, so that.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No.
And that's easy enough. It doesn't take too long to do that.
Do that then.
Yeah.
And then head back. Hurry back.
Okay. Are you doing anything in between?
Nope.
Nope.
So, gonna rush, aren't we?
Okay. Can you just roll perception check on the way back in?
We're not just gonna run straight back through the cave entrance. We're gonna come in,
Yeah.
carefully again in case it's an ambush with or anything.
Careful.
Good group perception, though.
Definitely saw something this time.
Trying on what is standard perception crits.
I'm just whispering 2 of you.
Oh. Creepy.
Slender Man.
Yeah.
at the base of what hill?
Sort of where the main hill. So you've got your main hill, which is sort of almost hollowed out into a cave, and there's sort of various other little hills around, and this one's sort of to the east, sort of at the base of the next large hill.
So okay, so the next hill over. There was some people watching us from the next hill over, guys.
Yeah, hopefully they're just friendly elves.
Yeah, they could be anything, couldn't they?
Yeah.
I guess we just keep an extra eye on our back as we explore the rest of these caves.
Yep.
Let me go back in
So you go back into the main dripping caves, are you?
stealthily, yeah.
Okay. Are you stealth in? Did you say?
Well, as
Back in.
much as dwarves in norm, I can stealth, yeah.
Oh, I'm relatively okay
You're
for once.
We got disadvantage, haven't we? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. 9.
Oh, it did roll the first. I got a 14. I got 14 on mine. Nice. You got a 10. That's not bad.
Okay. Okay. So seemingly, don't make too much noise as a group sort of move in. Could someone be the leader of exploring and show where you would like to go?
Should we
go?
If we're going down narrow passageways, should we go in combat order rather than scouting
I'll be up
stealth
front,
order?
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in normal order. Olsen,
Yeah.
Olsen, me,
yeah,
Tran, and Kairn.
we're going to the.
Right. Yeah, arbitrarily right.
Which way?
Just follow it and see what we can see. Poke your head around the
Yeah.
corners.
Okay. So if you slow down there, so okay, so so this is a slightly narrower sort of part of the cave. It's still around 20 foot high, but it is much, it's almost half the width that you've been used to. As you sort of enter, the walls are a bit more mossy and dank than the other walls. It seems a bit wetter in here, and also slightly darker, as if there's no sort of, light is getting less and less.
Sing the dwarf marching song as we go. Hi ho, hi ho. We won't actually do that.
Okay. Keep moving. Okay, so as you come into the main, as the sort of cave starts to expand out, there is a particularly large stalagmite riddled in the middle. It's got sort of lots of holes within this stalagmite. It's kind of sort of 4-inch wide, 12-inch naturally sort of deep holes that sort of bore down into the centre of the cavity. Around the base of it, there appear to be quite badly corroded remains of goblin scimitars.
I'm going to step back and away from that. That's going to shoot acid.
Yeah.
Would you like me to?
Yep. Get back around the corner.
We're going to leave this cave then.
No, we'll let the road go in and do its thing. Figure out what it is.
What would you like me to roll, Smeg?
What are you trying to do?
Well, can you describe it to me in a bit more detail for me, please? How are they arranged? Does it look like a trap?
Well, so I suppose you've got this large pillar of rock in the centre, and
This one?
there are so that one, this largest one. There are a lot of holes. They look quite deep. You can't really see where they go in, but there are quite a lot of them. They're around sort of a finger wide.
Okay.
And they look very, very deep. They look quite... when I say natural, it doesn't look like anyone's drilled into it.
Okay. 2 seconds. I have a crowbar. Okay. Bear with me, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it across the floor very, very gently to see if there's any raised platforms that maybe could be Indiana Jones style. You know the first one where he's looking on the floor and there's little mud flaps. I'm doing that, but with a crowbar. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Just to see if there's anything that's going to trigger anything coming out of these holes.
Okay.
I assume you want a perception roll?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck off, dickhead! Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Okay. As you put the crowbar in, you can feel very slight sort of resistance, and as you pull it away, there's also resistance to it, and you manage to step back quickly as acid comes out of the hole.
You realise I was running it on the floor, not the actual pillar.
What do you mean? I thought you said you put the crowbar down the hole.
No, I said I was running it on the floor to see if there's any like flappy trapdoory things that if I stand on, the acid's going to shoot at.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to find out what's triggering it, but if you've done that, that's fine. I survived no matter what.
yeah. So you managed to notice. You can see that acid does come out of one or two of the holes, and you managed to avoid it. And if you roll perception,
I need to know. Alright. Good.
you don't see. There don't seem to be anything unnatural about the floor, and that someone's tampered or put anything.
Is there anything on the walls?
Not apart from just looking a lot more damp and mossy, and yeah.
Can you detect magic? Someone.
Not until I've had a long rest.
Can you do Arcana on it?
It's gonna be a naturally occurring phenomena.
Yeah.
Has anyone got any good
Have
nature skill?
have I ever seen anything? I've got like mad dwarf stone knowledge. Have I ever seen anything like this before underground or anything like that?
Roll a nature check.
Mm,
No, this.
That was
can't
me.
understand
Sorry.
that was Jay.
Okay.
Can I have my stone cunning gives me double proficiency on history checks about stonework? Can I have my double proficiency on? Well, can I have a bonus on this even though I'm not proficient in nature because of my stone cunning?
What exactly are you trying to find out?
I just want to know if I've ever. I'm a dwarf. I've lived my entire life underground. I want to know if I've ever seen anything similar.
Yeah. Okay.
So give me whatever bonus. Give me whatever bonus you think's
Roll
appropriate on this.
advantage for it.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
We could roll advantage.
I can roll advantage.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'll let you roll advantage for it.
That's not right. Hey,
Okay.
It's a rock.
it's a rock and some acid.
As far as you're aware, you haven't seen any. You can't really understand why anyone would do this to a rock, and it doesn't look like. You haven't come across anywhere where acid might come out of a rock like this before, and it certainly isn't like anyone shaped it like this.
Why don't you go and scout ahead, Kairn? And then if you find anything, we'll all leg it through that room. But if you don't, we'll just won't bother.
Okay. I'm going to stay as far away as I can, essentially crawling up the wall. Wait, which way am I going? Left or... Never eat shredded wheat. Am I going west or east? I assume west. Can I get west?
Yeah, I mean, you sort of. There are small, sort of, maybe from 6 inches to foot high sort of stalagmites. There's some in the center. The one in the center is sort of too big that you'd have to climb over.
Can I not go around it?
But yeah, you can go around it. It's sort of like the circle around it is pretty free. But there are
So
ones
I
on the
want
floor where you just
to.
have to watch your footing slightly.
That's fine. I want to stay as far away from it as possible and get over here.
Okay.
I'm also prepared to do any kind of ninja shit, acrobatics and jump and fucking swing and to dodge this acid that's going to come out and
Okay.
burn my eyes.
Nothing seems to come out.
Oh, good. I'm now going to stealth.
Roll and stealth.
Fuck
Okay.
off. And I'm going to peek around the corner. Not fully. Don't go out, you dick.
Okay. From this side, you can hear that there are a lot of running water.
A lot of running water.
Yeah, it's a sort of like a small. You can hear almost water hitting into a pool.
Okay. I'm going to peek the corner again and go around slowly.
Okay. So you can see like a very small waterfall coming down from, a ceiling that's probably, a fair few feet taller than you, dripping into a small pool at the end of the cave. Water's foaming up, and it looks quite drinkable. Apart from that, there seem to be a small patch in the corner of glowing mushrooms that are sort of illuminating a small amount of light.
I'd like to pick up some of the mushrooms and put them in my bag.
Okay, can you make a Constitution save?
Fuck off, they're not even poisonous, you dick. Yes, I can fucking critically roll that as a 20, you bastard.
You feel, as you sort of pick them up, they release a few spores and you cough, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on you.
Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I have nothing to put them in. I'm just going to stow them in my backpack carefully, make sure they don't get smushed.
Okay.
Also going to dip the end of the hemp rope in the fresh water and put the bit of hemp rope back in Barry's box so he's got water.
Okay.
And give him a strip of dried meat while I'm in here.
Okay.
Good. And now I suppose is there anything in this room? Any trapdoors? Anything behind the waterfall?
Roll a perception check.
Performance, yeah.
Perception.
Oh fuck! Did that do nature? Oh my god! Why am I even in this game?
I mean, it looks quite nice in here.
I'm gonna tell the other guys. Actually, I'm not gonna shout it because I don't want. I'm gonna go back through, and hey guys, do you want to come and see this sick waterfall that I found?
Yeah, was there anything interesting in there?
Not by the looks of it, but you may be able to see something that I can't because seems like I've got shit eyeballs today, shit arms and hands, and I'm just shit.
Okay.
Watch your footing because there's stalag buttholes on the floor.
Okay, let's go and investigate them.
Okay.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's going on?
Are you going the same way as he went through, are you?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is everyone going?
Yep.
Yeah. One at a time through the acid room of death, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to go through. Is anyone else checking the area?
Yeah, I'll have a little look around. Oh, that's cool. Look in the water, you know.
Yeah. I'll have a... Oh, shit.
I mean,
Do those fungus look like they would cause a nasty disease or some kind of poison?
can you roll an H check? You're pretty sure that these are poisonous.
Right.
I might take them out of my bag.
Can you roll a Constitution check? Save and throw. Olsen, you can see that everything.
Stop touching him!
Olsen, I mean, all you can perceive, it looks rather peaceful in here, and everything.
What was that, Greg?
It looks rather peaceful in here, and as far as you can tell, the water looks quite drinkable. but there doesn't seem to be anything untoward about this space.
Okay.
Tranum, where have you gone? I can't see on
Headed
the map.
different way then.
Right.
There I am.
You're there.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
He's underneath me.
Okay, no worries. Wee. Okay, so yeah, so there doesn't seem to be anything untoward in here.
Should we check
Yeah.
that other
Check it out.
pathway?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, as you're coming back, you can see walking up through, or sort of almost sliding up and through the gap blocking the exits back into the slightly larger opening is a sort of a moving gloop. It's very dark, it's quite shiny off any very little light there is, and it's kind of
Don't touch it.
What colour is it?
it's black.
Great.
What are you doing?
How big is it?
So at the moment it's sort of it fills the width of the base of the floor, so it's kind of
Could you jump over it?
you might be able to. I suppose it's probably maybe 4 foot in the air.
Would
We
I
should-
need to make a nature arcana roll to know whether it would multiply with cold or just react normally?
It'd be more nature than arcana.
Righto, I'll have a go at that then.
You have certainly heard about these before. You never actually witnessed one before, but you know it has a common name in folktale. Oops, that's
Black.
me.
Black pudding.
Can we have that while breakfast?
We don't know what it is.
My bad. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'll breath.
Sigh.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
No.
Did you? Oh, with your nature as well. So you know from your from the tales that they are pretty immune to acid, cold, lightning, and slashing damage.
Fire black puddings.
Oh shit.
Right, what's happening?
I only have a
Slowly moving
crossbow.
towards you. Right, do you want to roll initiative for me?
Don't get close to it.
Don't really know how we get out then.
Fight and retreat. Shoot your crossbow at it.
Can I ask a
Unless
question?
good rolls.
Is it allergic to fire?
You don't know that. Or are you asking?
Well, someone. Yeah, I'm asking.
You got time to make a short statement like that?
Is it allergic to fire?
Do I know whether it is fire, isn't it? They're reasonably vulnerable to.
You're aware that that is something that will do it damage. You don't know that it's flammable.
Yeah.
But you're quite aware that you can actually damage it with fire as opposed to the other.
I got a plan.
You
Well, it's a
laugh.
good job because I'm going first anyway. So
Oh, let me. Okay, what are you doing?
moving up. I'm going
Here
to
you are.
pour my flask of oil on it
Okay,
and try and set it on fire.
what with?
My tinderbox.
Would that not require sort of, it's not
It's
like
oil.
a lighter that you can just flick on though, is it?
No, I just-
I just- snake in it.
No, so I took the
Has
bits
it
of
not
the
got
tinderbox.
snake in it?
I took the bits of the tinderbox out, put it in my bag, so I've still got the stuff from the tinderbox, so the bit of metal and the flint. So I'm going to attempt to light the oil.
Okay.
Or light my candle and throw the candle at the fucking dirt box.
See, I think it's a cool idea. I just think, in terms of lighting it, you know, with the tinderbox, you'd be normally.
Why don't
Well,
Why don't you light your flask of oil and throw your flask of oil at it?
Or I could, yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're making like a Molotov out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a bit
Oil.
of hemp. I've got a bit of hemp rope actually. Can I dip the hemp rope in the oil, set fire to the hemp rope because that's going to catch fire easy, right?
Okay.
And then obviously just chuck the oil on top of the sludge.
Okay. Just make me a survival check, just in case you completely fluff it up.
Well, can I not do something else? 'Cause I'm on fucking -1 for that.
Yeah, but otherwise it's a free attack. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay. So you're lobbing your flask of oil at it.
Yeah. It's not heavy, so that's definitely a dexterity check.
Well, yeah. I'll let you do it. You're just tossing it in front of you, aren't you? I just wanted to see if it would light under pressure.
Eh?
I just wanted to see if it would light under pressure. You know, because you're doing this quickly. You got 3 seconds. So, and that's fine with that survival check. Yeah. Roll 1d8 for fire damage.
Is that it?
But it'll be continuous.
Oh, that's
Okay.
pretty good.
We're only level 3 1d8. Another 50 of them and it might be dead.
Okay, what are you doing? Is that
I've still got a bonus action.
Okay.
Run
I'm gonna
away.
I'm gonna use it to dash out of the way.
Can we move through each other here? Is there a room to do that?
There's enough room at the side of that you could sort of hug against the wall.
We need to like retreat back to the waterfall.
Olsen.
I'm gonna move back to the waterfall and
Attack it while you go though. Shoot at the same time. Fight and retreat.
So
You can like
yeah, I suppose you could move forward 5 feet, hit it, move back 15 feet.
and
you
I'll
can
shoot it with a
I'll shoot
crossbow.
it.
yeah,
Okay.
shoot it and run.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I want to hit it with an axe? No,
No.
Okay, you hit.
shoot it with a crossbow. 14.
Yep, hits.
That added the wrong thing.
Dex.
No, Dex. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. So
Can-
your arrow kind of slows down as it hits it, and you
5.
can see it sort of stuck into it as it
So
slowly
5.
keeps moving forward. It almost sort of goes over, and sort of the arrow becomes a part of it.
Can I have a nature roll to see if I know what this is as well?
Yeah. I'm trying to think to what degree you would you actually know about them. Yeah, I suppose from being underground, you kind of know. You know,
I
in
just-
essence,
I-
it's an ooze.
How'd you talk to a DM?
/W, and then you can put either GM or Greg, and it should find me.
Don't do Greg, so go to other Greg.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, I think that would be fine.
Okay.
You're sort of around. Hold on, let me reply to you.
That's all. That's all. I'm like. If I can in character know that, with that role, I'm happy. If not, I just say it.
Secretive bastards.
I'm just trying not to cheat. You know, like.
Cheat away, man. We might need it. We haven't had good luck this evening.
Okay,
Oh, that's just me.
Don't use anything slashing on it. Just stabby weapons and fire only, and don't get too close.
Okay, Trannan.
I'm gonna take one of the torches out my backpack.
Yeah.
That they all laughed at me for having. Light it as I move back toward the waterhole.
Okay.
Yeah. Here.
Oh God, guys, help! How fast does this thing move, by the way? Does anyone know?
Probably more than the 5 foot it needs to get to you, I imagine.
Oh shit!
If you're ready to run away, you'll be fine.
So is that all you're doing, Tranan, as you're walking away? You're like, yeah, light your torch and
Yep.
go? Okay. So it goes 5...
Definitely takes another 1d8 damage. Stop.
Yeah, don't worry.
There you go. 47 damage.
What the fuck?
Decent roll.
And it still stays on fire. Right, it's going to attack you. So... $16?
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh my god.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
I need to re-roll a new character anyway, so no worries.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage and 22 acid damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. Don't touch it, guys.
What the fuck? Carly.
You're the only one that can hurt this thing, Ian.
No, I've got only the same stuff as you have. Let me see. That.
You not got a hammer, bludgeoning.
Yeah, but standing next to it's like a really bad idea when you hit it. So I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow and then move backwards.
Okay.
Keep shooting it.
You hit.
Seven damage.
7 damage. Again, the you know, it sort of goes in, slowing down as sort of acid splashes away as it enters it.
Was the pool shallow enough to stand in?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Okay. I'll move all the way up to the back of the cave then.
Can you roll a death saving throw?
Haha. Can I untick the one that I had earlier?
Yes, yeah.
Hey!
You passed. Okay. Olsen?
Yes. Alright. I'm going to move up a little bit so I can see it.
Okay.
Shoot it. Move back again.
Okay, yeah, so you quite easily sort of move around, release your bolt, which hits true.
Good job we give you that crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're chunking the damage off it. Just gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Tranan.
Good job I worked out how to use it.
I'm going to light another one of the torches.
You've got any spell slots here?
No, we used them all in the last one.
Can you just cantrip at it, or have you got no fire cantrips?
No, I've got necrotic. That should do it, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that'll work fine, yeah.
Right. So that's 1, 2. Yep. Yep, and I'll cast Chill Touch.
Okay, yeah.
That's Chill Touch Necrotic, is it, yeah?
Yeah.
Handy.
21. Does it get a dex save against your touch?
No, it's an attack roll.
Ah, okay. Yep, hits. Quite easily.
Oh, I'm a +5 or something.
and I'll move back. 1, 2.
Okay. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and it hits Olsen for 10, misses. Carly, you're up.
Fire the crossbow. Where's the crossbows? Does that hit?
It hits.
Yeah. No. Oh, well. Yeah.
No, never mind. Oh, I didn't roll the fire damage actually. Let me just go back a second.
So 1 damage.
5. Is it still on fire?
Whoa.
And it goes
My
out on
black
fire.
pudding is on fire.
Okay. Jay, can you make your next death save?
Yes.
Hey! So you're stabilized?
Oh, I got one more.
I thought if you made 2 out of 3, is it not?
No, you gotta do 3.
Is it 3? Bloody hell. Okay.
But the chance of failing 4 in a row is like, what, 1 in...
No, one more.
Less than 1 in 16, so you're fine.
Yeah, but I got 3 critical run ones in like 3 rolls.
You'd have to roll
Rolled all
4
bad.
fails in a row to die, no, you're fine.
Yeah. Also,
We might not be.
batter up, Bolson.
So if you fire a ranged attack when you're in close combat, you have disadvantage.
I don't really know what I'd want to do with it. 'Cause I could,
You can stand there and just try and...
still better than
Is-
hitting it with
is-
an axe, though,
what's-
isn't it?
Thingy, you can... what's it called? Full defense in this? Dodge? If you take a dodge action, anyone who attacks you until the next turn gets disadvantage on the attack roll. So you stand there and dodge while Tranan backs off, and hopefully it just keeps missing you because you've got the highest armor class. So you just go
I will do that then.
basically.
Okay. Okay. So you're essentially sort of
Do
just
that.
evading for this turn. Okay.
Fun sort of.
Right. Tranan.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for another attack of Chill Touch.
Okay.
You need to disengage, really.
You hit.
Yeah.
Hope it hits Olsen again.
Okay. Right.
Should have blocked it in the corridor mouth and done that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. So it hits. It's going to attack Tranan.
Okay.
So you can still block for him anyway, can't you? So it's got disadvantage. Anyway.
15. It hits.
Yeah. Okay.
So you take.
Hey,
All,
Luke can give you disadvantage on the roll.
I got 15 and a 15.
Yeah, I can react if it tries to attack anyone else.
Yeah, so 2 15s. So you take 4 bludgeoning and 9 acid.
Oh, I can't do that.
4 bludgeoning. Oop, that's me down.
Disengaged.
Yeah.
As in you're unconscious, or
Yep.
crikey.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Well, it's been nice playing D&D with you guys.
These are like, well, these used to be like level 7. So
Yeah, it's not that high a challenge rating. I'm literally following exactly what it says for you guys at level 3. It's not good. Callie.
she's with me crossbow.
Yeah. Hits.
Give me some damage. Yay! 8.
Hey. Okay. Are you doing anything with your movement or anything like that?
No.
Kairn, death saving throw.
Death saving throw coming up. You watch me fail 4 in a row.
Oh, I will do something with my bonus action though. I'm going to cast Divine Shield on Olsen.
Okay.
Like, there's no way that you should. This should not hit you now if you just dodge every round.
So what does Divine Shield do?
I'm
Plus
back up
2?
to 20.
Plus 2 armor class.
Okay.
Have you seen what Greg rolls?
Oh, it's ridiculous. Right,
At
so you found
disadvantage.
your death saving throw. Olsen, what are you doing with your turn?
You can hear the packets passing back and
I'm
forth.
just dodging. I'm just a meat shield for Ian at the minute.
Okay. Right, okay, then.
I'm just holding it back with my shield is basically what I'm doing.
Okay. So as you shove your shield to the floor and sort of stop the ooze trying to get round to you. Tranan, death saving throw. First fail. The black pudding
That's it.
tries to attack Olsen at disadvantage. 8 misses. Carly.
I'm going to swear vengeance for my fallen comrades against the ooze. To make double sure that I hit. Yeah, hits.
Sorry, you with the advantage, yeah? Hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Okay. Kairn, death saving throw.
Should it have taken fire damage?
No, it stopped
When
being
else?
fire sort of 2 rounds ago.
Right.
Death save, second fail. Olsen.
Dodge.
Okay. Tranan, death saving throw.
Jesus.
Okay.
Dodge.
that's
Down.
2.
Don't know whether the mic's working.
It rolls a 15 against Luke, which is a miss. On disadvantage. Carly.
I'm going to walk to here and I'm going to lay on hands Tranan for 1.
Okay. So you come back alive, back to consciousness.
Okay. Yep.
Carly. Kairn.
Was this my last death saving throw?
I think you got one more after this, isn't it?
If I fail this one, I'm dead.
I don't think so. 1,
Legit, I've done 2 already,
2.
and I
You
failed,
needed-
and 1 more, I'm dead.
But I thought you needed 4 in a row because you have your.
No, you need
successes.
3. 3 and
3.
3. Go on. Go on.
I'm
Go
dead.
on, my son. Oh my god.
Edit. Delete
Well,
character. Bye, guys.
Oh.
Oh.
And so I suppose you don't even notice. Too busy focusing on the black pudding as Kairn's soul leaves this world.
For now.
For now.
No, it's fine. I'll re-roll another character for next week.
Olsen, are you still dodging for your turn?
Can't be any worse.
Okay.
Dodging.
Tranan, you're now awake.
I'm going to disengage to the pool.
Disengage.
That's full action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Black pudding is going to hit Carly.
I'm 10 foot away from him.
Oh, sorry, I'm lying. Awesome. 16 at disadvantage. It's a miss still, isn't it?
He's at AC 20, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Carly.
Go here and shoot it.
Nope. Yeah, 20.
Oh, that was well needed.
So off the advantage. Oh baby! Right in the pseudopod.
Okay. So I don't even know how to describe that, but you shoot it and you shoot it well. Olsen, take it you're dodging again. Yeah.
Dodge. Yeah.
Tranan, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my crossbow. Just a moment. So that's a.
You've missed, unfortunately.
Continually dodge until the fight's over.
So it's going to hit. See if it'll hit you. 13 and a 23, so it misses. Carly?
Yeah. I'm gonna. So many choices. I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow. I'm gonna go with that.
He hits.
Yes. So.
Doesn't do much though.
Second up.
Olsen's dodging. Tranan.
I'm going to use Chill Touch again.
Alrighty. Hits.
It does.
Tasty 5.
Nice.
Attack against Olsen. A natural 1.
Yes.
Carly.
This can't be far off now, surely. Surely it can't be that far away.
Hits.
No, fuck off, twos.
Do you not get? Oh no, you don't get
No, I've got
a bonus to it.
no, I've got no dex.
Okay.
I've only got a crossbow because it was on in my starting equipment list.
Olsen dodges.
Go on.
Tranan.
Painful to watch.
I'm going to use Chill Touch again.
Okay.
I think we fit a rhythm here, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think we've definitely got into the. It's one of those combats where there's nothing else you can do except that.
Hit.
But you know,
Does that hit?
I'm imagining just Olsen just dancing around this ooze and like shoving it back repeatedly while we're desperately.
Yeah, and there's ghostly hand prodding it.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. I'll use my. Oh wait.
You hit Tranan, by the way.
You should have retreated in the. You know, when we did the retreat.
Right. Takes 5 damage. Hit. Disadvantage against Olsen. 12 misses. Carly, can you finish it?
I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
Hits.
Oh, Becca, give me one fucking crit. 5.
Okay. So as you hit it, you know, at the moment now it is literally a pincushion of ooze, and it kind of, from having a semi, you know, a form that's kind of stood up, it sort of, almost kind of, whatever was keeping it up relinquishes it, and it flows across the floor in a liquid, and sort of starts seeping into the cracks.
Do you want to know what's awesome?
What?
That was my last crossbow bolt.
Oh fuck! Oh dear. Yeah, that was crazy.
Use.
Yeah. So I think it'd be appropriate to end there tonight, considering we were 1 at 10:30.
Really?
2, we
Really?
Lost a team member. Yeah.
Handily enough, though, you can have my character next week.
Oh, can someone please pick up Barry the Snake?
Oh yeah, we're going to get Barry.
Just a heads up though, Jay. Did you not put mushrooms in a bag with a tinder box with an open bit?
No, so I'm going to assume the bag is like my bag with a separate section. Either the snake was in the separate section or the mushrooms were in the separate section.
Do we add insult to injury?
If you kill Barry the snake, I'm not coming back.
Barry the snake's
Didn't-
okay.
Didn't you say you took the mushrooms out of the bag earlier?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I
put
did.
them in for a bit.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
That's just naughty.
It's just animal abuse. So yeah, we'll end there for tonight. So Greg, you're not going to be here next week, are you?
Well,
Unlikely
yeah.
to be here.
yeah, the aim is not to be. But God knows.
Wait, Luke, we can't be talking about Jay's magic snake on here.
It's Barry the magic snake, and that's specifically written in my character sheet, which is now virtually writ up.
Nothing happens if you put /flip table, does it? Unrecognized command. So yeah, we'll pick up next week, and we'll go from there. Or well, we'll have a chat on the Facebook to see whether we want to hold off for a couple of weeks till Greg's back, or whether we want to carry on.
That's what you have to put in your inventory. An item name: Barry the magical snake.
Oh,
Oh, dear. Yeah, so thanks for that, guys. I'm sorry that was ridiculously tough. It was a challenge rating of 4, which was interesting.
So,
You mean
Yeah.
4-0?
Yeah.
I know, four's like one challenge rating above your party is meant to be like potential multiple deaths, right? It's like deadly threat rating or whatever.
Did
So
we level
four-
up, by the way?
Four's insanely hard for a party of level 3s.
Yeah, although this is what it says. It says it's a challenging campaign. But I guess it's
Really?
Sounds like a fucking campaign. You need a long rest after every fucking fight.
but when a rogue tries to tank it, that's kind of when it goes wrong.
No, but like no one could have tanked 20 something damage in a hit.
No,
Like-
it was a ridiculous hit because it was a natural 20, I think, which wasn't great to be against fucking the squishiest person in the party. But even
Okay.
without adding, even if I didn't have disadvantage against Luke, I wouldn't have hit very many of those.
No, the shit in numbers aren't. Like, what's an armor class now? It used to be like 5 or something, I think.
7.
7, there you go, yeah.
So it was super easy to hit. Yeah, but a couple of fucking unfortunate rolls. I generally thought you were going to pass your death saves.
You only have to pass 1 in 3 of those last ones,
Yeah.
so lame.
Yeah, but
Was
you
that
see my
definitely the
roll.
case? Because I didn't know whether we counted one off
No,
Yeah,
I
you-
rolled 3 fails.
Yeah.
in a row.
Yes, in a row.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, and you, as a paladin, you don't have the resurrect spell yet, do you?
I get it at level 5.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
Like
Um,
spell
you-
level 5 or
You can just find me in the caves, guys. It'll
Yeah,
be
you
fine.
get Revivify at level 5,
God.
but it's got to be cast within. It's like 5 minutes of death.
Yeah.
It's got to be cast or something.
Super quick. So yeah, we'll talk about Jay re-rolling a new character, and I'll catch you guys in the Facebook chat. But thank you and congratulations that it wasn't a TPK.
Cheers.
Guys.
Thanks,
Uh,
guys.
See you later.
Have a good holiday if you manage to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Stay
Thanks.
safe, Greg.
See you later.
Bye.
Sorry, Jay.
No.
Mate, I have no idea that it was going to go that